Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. I'm your host, Ben. You guys should be listening to this on Wednesday, which will be the first episode of year 3. If you guys haven't had a chance, go back. There's the live award show on YouTube, and then Monday would have dropped the audio version of the award show. So celebrating 2 years of Chasing the Whimsy and podcasting. It was a fantastic journey so far. But like everything else I do, I just got to keep pushing forward. So we're not even waiting until Monday to start year 3. We got a Wednesday, and we got a hell of an episode for you guys today. We got a friend who's been on a couple of times. The theme song you just heard, created by that guy, and he brought his friend today, Jeff. And we have J Sarge. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Hey.
Good to be back.
I'm doing good. That theme song, boy howdy, what a theme song.
I love the visuals. I love the visuals, man.
Heck yeah. I can't start a podcast without it, like at all. It's funny because it's cute. My daughter, she hears it, and wherever she's at, she'll run over, sit in front of the mic, just to say hello. Then she runs off.
That's awesome.
So the award show, we're recording this just after the award show. You guys did not get a chance to watch it yet, but I would like to go ahead and spoil something for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Let's do one of these. And
this is so professional.
One more time.
Look at this. You're so professional. You got all this is nice,
dude. We'll see if it comes out okay. But this is from the award show. There was a category for achievement in audio visual presentation. So we're in year 1. Our award show, we did it for, we're doing it biannually. So we'll do year 1 category and a year 2 category. So this was the start of the show. Here's a little bit from Liam.
It's been obviously we started from just the normal recorder. The way that it looked, we had our white table with our mats and then the recorder in the middle and then our headphones and our mics, to now being able to have 2 desks, lighting, a camera, a mic, and 2 computers, being able to set up our show. I mean, we're talking about year 1, but it's just been it's been a good evolution throughout the live streaming of Ben. And on the live show, he's got kitchen, he's got kitschy, he's got all of those things. He's done a lot of cool things on live. So let's have a round of applause for all the nominees. Now, there can only be one. So the first winner of the Chasing the Whimsy. Okay. For the first award of Chasing the Whimsy, we would like to give this to J Sarge.
Oh, man.
J Sarge, how does it feel to be an award-winning musician now?
Man, it's a gigantic honor. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Liam talked you up a bunch when he was announcing the nominees, but we do have your award. I'll get that mailed out to you.
That looks so cool. I love it. I love it. That's great, guys. I cannot believe how much Liam's grown. Like he looks. Wow. I remember the first time I recorded with you guys. And,
right.
What happened? What is it with kids growing up, man? Damn.
We'll get into that because I went deep dive on both of you a little bit. Today we it's not just 2 Jeffs hanging out today. We're podcast with another podcast. This is some podcast on podcast action.
Yeah,
hot.
So we have J Sarge, we have Jeff with 2 F's or 2 eggs.
I like eggs.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about your podcast.
Me? A long time ago, this other guy, 1F Jeff, he and I used to chat a lot online back when he would come hang out with me and we'd play fucking like Fallout 76 together or whatever. I should stop swearing. You're a cleaner show than ours. Anyway, we would just talk sometimes about how like we'd open up our phone or we'd be doing something on our computers, and it seems like some of the stuff that is being suggested to us for content in advertisements, articles, YouTube videos is just stuff that we never really searched for, but maybe we talked about it. Sometimes stuff that we talked about together while we were gaming, sometimes other parts of our lives. And we know we're not the only people that notice that, but we thought we should do a podcast. And so the conceit of suggested articles, this is where he says his line.
A podcast.
There we go. The conceit of suggested articles was keeping an eye on how the algorithm is keeping an eye on us. It has evolved a bit since then. We spend a lot of time talking about deeper technology topics of the awful things coming down the pipeline. We spend a lot of time talking about AI and robots and the technology that sometimes feels like it's being forced down our throat. But it all started with just how are we being watched and tracked, and what can or should we do about it? And I'll even give you sometimes it's clear like we're being advertised to because something we talked about, and sometimes it feels like we're in a simulation, Ben. Do you ever feel like that? Because I had
100%.
that.
It's crazy all the time. I do a podcast, a live stream on Saturdays, and I've recently been tracking. Like, I'll come on your guys next time I come on your show. I'll have an outline and timeline. But I'm seeing Weekend at Bernie's everywhere in my life.
Weird.
It's bonk. Like I got a timeline. I got like 6 instances in the last 4 weeks. It is crazy. But yes, absolutely. It's the universe or the simulation puppeting me all the time.
Well, I've got one specifically about you, Ben, because it happened this morning, and I don't
Okay.
need to like prove this. Now we're recording this on a Sunday. You said it's going to be broadcast on Wednesday, right?
Yep.
So this is no longer a spoiler. But do either of you play New York Times's purchased product Wordle?
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a little word game. You have to guess a 5-letter word. You have 6 tries to do it. Whatever.
Okay.
I play it every day because I'm obsessed. But today's word, sir. This is the simulation thing, less the algorithm, but more the simulation. Today's word, and anyone could look this up, is gnome.
Wow.
GNOME. I woke up to that shit.
Goosebumps, guys. Goosebumps.
Yeah. Goosebumps. It's a sign. It's a sign.
It's a sign.
That's so dumb. Like, it can be any other 5-letter word, but today's the gnome day.
Today's gnome day. And look at that. I'm staring at gnomes right now.
When I do the some of the live streams, I talk like I need to hire someone specifically to go back through some of my back catalog, because I'll say something and I swear to God, within weeks it's happening. I railed against like TV shows that you binge shouldn't be 10 episodes. So I'm like, some of these episodes are garbage, so we didn't need 7 and 8. Let's get rid of it. And then all of a sudden, boom, you start seeing 6 and 8 episode seasons.
It knows.
And then I hate 1 episode premieres, and now everything premieres with 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
New thing.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you guys been doing this podcast?
It's been over a year.
Yeah, a little more than a year, right?
We only do this every other week because that's hard enough as it is. I don't know how you like, Ben, the amount of content you put out amazes me every single time I look. It's crazy. But we started this show in February 2024.
Right.
So we're coming up on a year and a half.
Right. Listening to the podcast recently, you guys got picked up by Oddball Media.
So
you guys kind of picked up, or you guys
odd pods, the Odd Pods Media.
I like Oddball better. I'm gonna pitch that to Stevie.
That's close. I did the research. I just can't read my handwriting.
Yes.
Join the podcast network.
What does it take?
Or what is the benefit of? Because I'm looking personally to start like a whimsy podcast studio, like my own network. So I'm kind of curious on like why you guys got into it, or how they found you, or you found them.
Well, we got to give some credit to Aaron with E-R-I-N, our frequent co-host, not to be confused with 2A Aaron, who is also part of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Daddy.
But she sort of put the wheels in motion. But I'd been a fan of Odd Pods for a while. I hope I don't insult anyone if I say their flagship show is VFYTW. Because FU, that's why. But it's sort of a silly game show podcast, very fun. But she pitched the idea of bringing some more podcasts into their fold, and they were looking for some podcasts because some of their old ones had fallen off. So she gets credit for putting it all in motion.
Oh, very cool. Do you guys get like what is the benefit of being part of the Odd Pod?
Odd Pods, yep.
Yes. What are some of the benefits?
Well, we don't have to pay for hosting.
Okay.
There's some ad revenue that comes in, and then we also get, it helps expand our audience just because we have little bumpers and things that get put on other pods on the network. So it helps grow the brand.
Yeah, if you listen to an episode of Suggested Articles, you'll see that at every commercial break there will be an ad for a different show on the Odd Pods Media Network, and then our little ads will show up on their shows in turn.
It's recently new. I like the idea of the podcast network idea, because I do like the commercials, and because that's like how I found Kevin Smith. He did Smodcast, and then he built his whole network with all of his friends.
He may have been the first.
Yeah.
He was definitely. Who was Adam Carolla? Who was he with? I think like Carolla and Marin and Kevin Smith were like early on. Like
they were at the forefront of major podcasting for sure. But in terms of setting up a network of them, I don't know. He might have been the first. I mean, now it's a thing. You've got a bunch of major media players involved. And celebrities. Ugh. Like we need more of those.
I railed against that. I think celebrities need to stop podcasting. Like they have everything else.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
They're taking all my.
Yeah.
I just saw there's another celebrity podcast coming out imminently, and I want to be angry, but it's hard. It's Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk.
Oh man,
that's going to be hard to not listen to, right?
Oh well, now I have to listen to it. Like, so your guys' podcast bi-weekly. You have a mailbag. Every once in a while, somebody will email you with some comments. Where can they find your podcast, and where can they find your email?
Well, our email is suggestedarticlespodcast@gmail.com.
An email address.
And our podcast is everywhere you can stream podcasts. And just recently we made it to YouTube.
Yes.
We as of this recording, we have one video on YouTube.
I like it. You guys listened to the panel that we did.
Yes,
Megan and I.
You were very inspirational.
Yeah, you really put some ideas in our head. So thank you for that.
Yeah, Jeff was like, Ben's doing YouTube, and he's like, I don't know. He's like, we should try it. You should try it.
Luckily, a friend of ours volunteered to help get that uploaded. We told him he doesn't have to do much editing, just cut out like commercial breaks and stuff.
Right.
If we say something horribly racist or whatever, that's on us. He doesn't have to do that part. He just has to get it uploaded. Very
cool. I look forward to seeing you guys have a YouTube page? Where's that at?
It is at Suggested Articles.
Yeah, I know if you search on YouTube for Suggested Articles, we should come up.
Perfect. Are you guys going to put all your dumpster fire stuff in? Or is it just typically probably just going to be your podcast?
Probably be our main Well,
For now, yeah. For now, the main podcast, the dumpster fire episodes are our bonus content, where instead of talking about tech, we talk about random stupid shit like movies or TV shows. Or I'm cursing again. I'm so sorry, Ben.
Nah, hey, it happens. We had my friend Courtney, episode 99, swore 164 times. So it's
whoa.
Well, I'm gonna have a hard time beating that.
Get started, Jeff. Come on, what do you got?
I'll try to be good.
Yeah.
But in an effort to help grow the community, we have a totally free Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/suggested articles.
Patreon. I was getting there.
So we post extra content there. The dumpster fire episodes are just us gabbing about random crap.
Also on your Patreon, I sent you guys those comics. Do you guys enjoy the comics?
Some Ben bonuses. They're so cute, man.
Yeah, they are. They're the best.
There's a couple of them. I got a clip for you. There's some inspiration for one of them, and I don't know if Jeff remembers this. This is be like 6 years old now, 6 or 7 years old. Let's find.
I think I have to ask you about this.
Which one is it?
Jeff.
Are you talking about the wind one?
Yeah.
Where? Okay, that's like a bit I've done forever, and I haven't done it for a while. So I was wondering where you got that. Was that?
Dude, I went deep dive like crazy. Okay. Hold on, let's find it here.
Where'd it go?
And then the last one.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
From Cam.
Cam.
And he asked.
My best friend on earth asked a question. This is bad news.
He asked, what was the inspiration behind your iconic poem, Wind, and can you recite it?
Okay. I can. It's kind of more visual, so you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
This is Wind by Jeff. Wind. Wind. How you howl through my hollow branches. See, now I'm waving my arms in the wind. Wait. Don't. You know what? Now I have to start over, okay? Now I have to start over.
No.
Okay. Wind. Mean. You're breaking my flow. Okay. Wind. Wind. How you howl through my hollow branches. Wind. Wind. Oh, thank you.
I think you also miss there. It is a highly visual because it's Okay, here. Let me give you the actual. Okay, so
I have so many questions.
All right, so this was inspired by a pretentious poetry reading I saw on a college campus. Okay. Wind. That's the title. So you have to say the title a minute. Okay. This is my poem, Wind. 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 How you howl through my hollow branches. Wind. And then there's always. And yes. Thank you. Well done. Yeah.
Wow. You did a podcast before me?
Yeah, Lily
Jeff
and I
knows everything.
No, Jeff knows
No,
nothing.
knows nothing.
Yeah. It's something Lily and I did for a little bit back at way forever ago.
Wow, where can we find that?
Nowhere.
Well,
I
I disagree.
A van full of armed men on their way to Ben's house right now.
Ben found it somewhere.
I'm like a borderline stalker right now.
He definitely is. Yeah, how did you even find out about this? I know it's still up on SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud. When I've had you on for 37, and then the second time, and then right before Christmas, like I go deep dive on you so I can find more stuff. But I thought the comic was cute because you had a good time with that with your poem, and I was always looking for like inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a little algo out there just doing it. Like he literally did.
Yeah. I saw that.
See, yeah, because I didn't understand that when you sent the comic in. It was just a cute comic, but now I got to go back and revisit it. So
I have
that on our Patreon.
The last email you sent me, I have a half written response that I haven't finished yet, but it's I asked about that, yeah, because I did not remember where I would have talked about that. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
it's wild. And then Jeff with 2 Fs.
Did you
You're a
stalk me
gnome
too?
now.
Well, yeah, no, the gnome was adorable. But I'm feeling kind of paranoid. Like, is something about the gnome related to some kind of dirt you found about me?
That's all we find about you on.
I gotta go take a look. Let's see. Switch back over on Patreon here, but I do love the fact that I've been memorialized. That's not the right word. I'm not dead
Immortalized.
yet. Immortalized. Thank you.
Immortalized. Yeah.
Whew. As a comic, as a gnome.
It's a very cool. It's a cool feeling, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, there I am. Mm-hmm. Yep, with my white beard and everything. So you really nailed it, or your artist did. So thank you, Kit Art 2025.
Yes.
Or just Kit Art, I guess.
Follow on Instagram.
She's awesome.
Now, Jeff with 2 Fs just kind of yelled at J Sarge about doing a podcast before him. Have you not done podcasts before, back in 2015, 16, 17?
Yes.
He's
but there's
mad because I have a secret podcast.
But yeah, there's no secrets here, because from the moment where I decided I was into this enough to get theme music, it was all about this guy here. So he always knew I had podcasts. And you guessed it on Pod of Thrones once, right? At least once.
A couple times, yeah.
I started with a show that I was doing with Milady, the lovely Jennifer. That was called the Kid Free Weekend. The idea just being to talk about random stuff when the kids aren't around. Since we were both single parents with similar custody schedules, we had these weekends where there were no kids around.
When did you meet Jen? When did you guys start getting together?
Well, I think about 13 years ago. And it was a couple years after that where we started podcasting. It was a long time ago that we did that. And it was really very random. We talk about movies and TV shows. We talk about politics. There's an embarrassing episode or two where we sort of suck on Elon Musk's butt.
Oh my God, I almost pulled it. I swear to God, I almost pulled it.
Damn it.
Yeah. It was a different time.
Give me a free truck. Give me a free car.
Yeah.
Elon, I love you.
You can sponsor our show. We just want one of your Teslas. Yeah, they're so cool.
That podcast, that one was adorable. There was something. It was back like 2015, and it just seemed like there was like a. It reminds me of like when I first met Kelly, Sophia's mom, and she would. Like, I'd have to like nerd out to her, and I would just introduce her to all these weird nerd things, and she's just like, I guess. And it made me think, like, if me and her started a podcast, that's roughly what it'd be like. It'd be like, here's all my nerdum, let me tell you all about it, and I have to try and like convince her that it's super cool.
Well, we tried to share as much as, like, our first episode was called On Golden Bloodsport. I'll never forget that, because it was a movie exchange. I made her watch Bloodsport. She made me watch On Golden Pond, movies that we had never seen before. And we did that a couple of times. But I think sort of the highlight, the reason I still pay $5 a month or whatever to keep that podcast online was because at one point we did another exchange, and the movie I shared with her was 1985 classic, No Retreat, No Surrender. Wow, what a movie. But we managed to track down the two main stars of the movie, not Jean-Claude Van Damme, but Kurt McKinney and his co-star Jonathan Neverfails. That's his name now. His name was a little bit different in the credits back in the day, but we talked to both of them on two separate interviews just to talk about their experiences making that movie. And it was so much fun. Yeah, cool things happen when you try.
It was interesting listening to those early episodes, because there was a lot of parenting conversation about your views on Vacation and whether or not your kid at the age of 10 was able to watch Vacation. And then you had to call your mom and ask.
That was uncomfortable. Right. Yeah. Like my parents, I was in the room with my parents with Beverly D'Angelo's boobs right in my face, and no one ever flinched. But when I tried watching that movie with my kids, I was like, I don't think I can do this.
Have you calmed down since then about, because you guys were like very protective of like what to see, what not to see. You, like coddled them quite a bit. It sounded like.
I've fully given up now. Yeah. Well, they're all old. I mean, the youngest just turned 17, so it's a very different world. And not just in the way we view Elon Musk, but also in the adventures of parenting, because they're adults now.
In those podcasts, you had mentioned that Tell 'em Steve Dave was your favorite podcast of this Modcast network. There you go, baby.
Wearing it right now.
Do you still listen to him? Do either of you guys still listen to Tell 'em Steve Dave?
Yeah,
I do. Yeah. Yeah. Not quite as hardcore as I used to be, but I have too many podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah.
To listen to.
I listen. I'm still involved on a weekly basis.
Yeah, you still do the intros and stuff too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You and Declan Quinn.
Yep, me and Declan.
Now, at one of the cons, Jeff with 2 Fs had an interview with Mike and Ming, and Jen almost made out with Bri.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Did you ever meet Brian Quinn at all? Because I know she did. Didn't she do a didn't she have a day with the Impractical Jokers?
Yeah, there was one point where Jennifer went off to a press room with the Impractical Jokers crew, and I was in Hall H at Comic-Con across the street. For it was probably Game of Thrones. Like there had to be something really big for me to have missed the Impractical Jokers, but there was a big conflict there. So she went one way, I went the other. I stayed with the ultra nerdy content, but yeah, she got to hang out with them. There was another press room, press panel that we got to do together a year later. So somewhere in one of our Pod of Thrones Comic-Con coverage that I think my voice will show up at one point asking a question. But I did also get to meet Brian Quinn and give him the ant antenna wiggles instead of a handshake, because I got a signed copy of Metro. I think that was at LA Comic-Con once.
Yeah. So I have talked to Brian Johnson, Walt Flanagan, and Ming Chen. So I have 3 of the comic book men. Nope. And I've talked to Zavsik when I went to Chronicon. I have not talked to Brian Quinn. J Sarge, have you talked to any of the TESD or comic book men?
I've only met Brian Quinn. That was on one of their Impractical Jokers tour. He got me when they came through Salt Lake. He got me tickets and backstage passes. So.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So between the 3 of us, we've talked to all of Tell 'em Steve Dave and the comic book men.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh. All right, now it's a race to whoever can fill out the full bingo sheet.
Well, what's left at that point?
Well, here's something. I don't know if I can ever fill it out, because every time Brian Johnson and I are supposed to meet, something bad happens. The first time he got super sick because he and Walt were doing a road trip where they were coming out to Arches, and we were going to meet up. And then Brian got super sick and had to bail out of the road trip. The second time we were going to meet, there was a global pandemic. So we both, Brian and I, recognized that like the universe is against us meeting. So.
Yeah, because you were going to be on their anniversary show that was going to happen in 2020 or something.
Yeah, but we were doing down on the Jersey Shore. That would have been great. But
now that I got both of you here, we're gonna play a little game to get to know you guys a little bit better.
Okay.
We've talked to J Sarge a little bit. We know him a little bit. But we're going to go deep into some stuff. We're really going to figure out who it is you are. We're going to do the Pepsi challenge.
I don't know who I am, but all right. Let's see if you do.
So Pepsi challenge, I'll give you a couple of categories. Obviously, you can pick a third one, and then we'll discuss why you're wrong.
Okay. All right.
Or why you're a genius. We got a couple of them. We'll start with Pepsi and Coke. Which one are you guys?
Coke for sure. Yeah. Well, Diet Coke specifically.
Yeah, Diet Coke was my jam. Yeah.
I'm Coke.
Okay.
So we got that one right.
We're all Coke.
We're all good. Are you familiar with the Pepsi challenge from 1975?
That was like the taste test in shopping malls
Yeah.
and stuff where they put out the little cups. Yeah. I'm old enough.
Go deep dive on it. Pepsi was winning. Pepsi was like the best soda, but they just didn't do anything with it. They're like, cool, we're number one. And then they did nothing with it.
Wow. Well,
And then they were like then they weren't even the second best cola. They were the third best after Coke and Diet Coke.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was like my favorite day in the world. Like the idea that Pepsi got overtaken by two Cokes.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't know. I can't even explain because Pepsi, clearly they're making money because they are in so many restaurants and things like that. And I can't tell you how unreasonably angry I get or disappointed I get when I'm at a place. I'm like, can I get a Diet Coke? Pepsi, is that okay? No, it's not okay. That's why I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, hey, I have either a Diet Coke or some water with a sweaty sock soaking in it. No, I didn't ask for that. That's why.
I heard a joke once that is Pepsi okay should be their corporate slogan.
For reals. Oh my God.
Winner of the 97 Pepsi challenge / is it okay? Is Pepsi okay? You
Pepsi, we peaked in the 70s.
Right?
I feel like I might have too. So be careful. Careful what you say about that, Jeff.
All right. McDonald's, Burger King.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jeff. You can go first. I'll go second.
This is rough. None of it will be good. Like an hour later, I'll be regretting my decisions. But I'd probably go with Burger King. The meat is a little closer to real. I'm sorry, it's weird. There's not that many Burger Kings around, so I don't go to one very often. But if they were across the street from each other, I think I would choose Burger King now. McDonald's has really either gone downhill or I'm just too old for that shit. I don't know. Right. One of the two.
Okay, if it depends. Okay, for me, it's a 50-50 situation because first of all, McDonald's has a superior fries. I'm sorry, that's just a fact.
Absolutely,
an objective fact.
That's if they're fresh. If they're fresh.
Yeah. You're right.
They have to be straight, boiling lava hot. That's the only way.
Okay, calm down, Jeff. I think you made your point. But if I'm going for nuggets, like chicken nuggets, it's got to be a McNugget. Well, if I'm going for a burger, I'm gonna get a Whopper every time. Well, but I will pass on the fries at Burger King. I will.
If I'm getting nationwide chain fast food chicken nuggets or something, then it's Wendy's, but that wasn't an option. So, for now, I'm going to choose Burger King.
What's interesting is most of these are typically from your childhood. Like, has it changed at all, or were these like prominent in your childhood? Of like, because like when I was a kid, it was always McDonald's. Like I can't remember the last time I had a Burger King.
Well, there's not that many around. Yeah.
McDonald's was always a treat. It was my great aunt would swing into town and she'd take us to McDonald's. We never went to McDonald's if it wasn't her. And was one of my favorite people. So it's definitely tied to that. Nostalgia.
Yeah. Because I've never heard anybody ever say that they had a good family like Burger King story. Like if you think about it,
no.
Like my grandparents, when I go to El Paso for the summers, it was always McDonald's and play and you got the toys and whatever. But I always remember McDonald's. I can't remember a single good memory with anybody for Burger King.
That's so sad. Like I have memories like that of Wendy's. My aunt would take me there sometimes, and like they had different decor back then. It was like these tables that were printed, but they looked like I guess the word is decoupage. Like they had these newspaper articles all over the tables printed on there. And the food was better than McDonald's. And I've got good memories of that. But
no, and they had a salad bar.
Nope. And they had a salad bar and they had a taco bar at one point where you could just do all you can eat cheap tacos. And man, was I into that at one point in my life.
So, okay. So we all agree that, well, I guess not, but Burger King, I guess, for the Whopper, but no memories
No,
Never
man.
associated with Burger King.
Look, if you guys want to vote McDonald's, that's fine. I'm not going to argue
No,
it. It's
no,
just
you're allowed to
gun
have
to
your
my
bad
head.
pick. I mean,
You're allowed to be wrong, Jeff. It's fine. I just want to say, actually, I think I might be able to say I have a childhood memory of Burger King because I had a friend who threw a birthday party at Burger King. I just remember
Oh,
we
they
all
used to
got
give the paper
crowns.
crowns?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And for real, the Burger King just around the corner from me. Every time I get a Whopper, they ask me if I want a crown, and every time I'm like, hell yeah.
I need that picture.
Yeah.
Awesome. Friggin' awesome.
I'll get it for you.
All right.
Okay.
Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network?
I mean,
Your youth. You're watching TV
my
on a
youth, my
Saturday.
youth. Oh, well, Cartoon Network didn't exist when I was young. Look at my beard, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nickelodeon was
Yeah, it
the
was
thing
all
when I was a kid.
Nickelodeon.
It was only Nickelodeon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
Yeah. Sorry.
Some
There
people
was-
watch Disney. I couldn't get
That
into
was
it.
a Disney thing, right? But I just never,
I don't think there was when I was young enough to care. No.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
pre-high school, I don't think Disney existed.
Like I remember there were the Disney cartoons that would be on. I don't know. It was a local Fox affiliate in the afternoons after school, and they would play like DuckTales and Rescue Rangers. And,
Oh, those I did watch. That was high
Yeah.
school. Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
High school.
Yeah, you know what? Back when we had 5 channels, it was a different story.
Yeah, there was only so much to watch after school.
Yeah,
Would you
I only
miss? Go ahead.
I only ever saw Nickelodeon because I had friends with cable.
Nice. Do you ever miss appointment TV? Like the idea that every Saturday morning you had something to do between like 6 and 10?
If anything, I miss that I didn't have anything to do between 6 and 10, so I
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
watch TV. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
I miss those days when my life centered around finding out what time the show I wanted to watch was on and making sure I watched it.
Right. You had to look it up in the TV guide, make sure you were set and ready. But
Yeah.
now, well, I'm sure they must go hand in hand. You know, we have all the conveniences of streaming now, and life has conspiratorially, I would say life has intentionally gotten so busy that we can't keep our heads on straight at any given time.
Yes.
I think that's the grand conspiracy of them all. But
Like there's
Yeah,
so much
so-
content out there, and we consume all of it. When you were doing Pot of Thrones, you did season 8 of Game of Thrones, and then you did Westworld, and then you did I don't know how like 6 or 7 different
we
seasons.
tried to keep the idea going, you know, mostly HBO based shows. Yeah, Watchmen and what was it, Lovecraft Country. That show
Yeah.
was so damn good. And then we pittered out, but we pittered out shortly before House of the Dragon came around. But
Yeah.
life's just busy. You know, Jennifer and I don't have the time that we used to have, or in some ways some of the interest in some of those shows. Like we watch House of the Dragon, but it's not the same.
Oh no,
It's not
Not
as
even-
good as Game of Thrones was.
I didn't even watch the second season.
We did, but yeah, it was all right. That's all I can say. It was all right.
It was, yeah. It was like, yeah, people are fighting and backstabbing and betraying. Yeah. Like, it's like
And there's more
watching the
dragons.
news, but with dragons. Yeah.
Yeah. Nickelodeon or PlayStation? Or sorry, not Nickelodeon. Nintendo or PlayStation?
I didn't have either. So,
I was a Nintendo kid. Shit. Here we go again. Look at me. PlayStation 1 was something a college roommate had. He got the brand new PlayStation 1. So yeah, I did a lot of babysitting in my tween years so I could save up to buy a Super Nintendo. That was the height of my childhood gaming experience. But when I was really little, it was Atari 2600.
yeah, Atari 2600 was.
Do you even know what that is, Ben?
I
And
do. My grandma still
ColecoVision.
has it. I used to
ColecoVision.
go over there and play that thing all the time. I'm like, get rid of all the other stuff. For whatever reason, I need the little
Yeah, playing the
the
pitfall with
thing,
the yeah.
Oh, there was the paddles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, for Breakout.
Mm-hmm.
But then the paddles would get like a speck of dirt in them and they would be like shaky for the rest of time.
You play those games like over and over, and I don't think you ever won anything or did like
Most
you
of them did
jousted
not
for
end.
hours.
No. Yeah.
It was a simpler time.
Well, there was a documentary about this, like called King of Kong.
King of
Where
Kong.
they talked about most, well, at least the arcade versions of the Atari games basically eventually had what's called a kill screen,
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
you just played until it couldn't or didn't.
The numbers would get too big for
it to
the
process it.
processors to handle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would just break the game.
I don't think
Billy
I ever
Mitchell and
got-
Steve Wiebe.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Billy Mitchell, the greatest villain ever in film.
He's still a villain. He's
Yeah.
a monster.
Yeah, he is a monster.
Dude.
So, like, oh my gosh, and he has the mullet, man. Oh, he's just perfect villain. Such a monster. Yes.
All right. I don't know if any of you smoked or if any of your parents smoked. Camels or Marlboro?
I never smoked. My parents never smoked, but my friends who smoked collected Camel Cash to get free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
So, my parents didn't smoke. I never smoked, but almost every one of my friends had at least one parent who smoked, and I gotta say, it was Camels. No, Marlboros. Yeah, the smell of Marlboros. It's like it takes me back even now. Yeah, Marlboros.
It's interesting because like when I smoked for a minute, like I only knew Marlboro. Like I knew people smoked Camels and everything else, but I'm like, I don't know how to buy cigarettes. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy the ones that I saw everybody else buying.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the way I did.
That's like me when I walk up to a bartender. I'm like, whiskey sour? I don't know.
They're like, okay, here's your drink, ma'am.
What's a drink I've heard other humans order before? I don't know.
Whatever with an
One
umbrella.
mimosa, please.
Oh, Jeff, you would have been so proud of me. Went to dinner with some friends last night. Jennifer and the two people we were with, all had beer. Two of them had flights of beers, like little cups. One of them had two pints of one beer. And I ordered this delightful, it was called Ube Glow. And it was a purple drink in a cocktail, like a big cocktail glass, made with ube and ginger. And it had like an ube foam on top. It was bright
I
purple.
bet that was amazing.
It was delicious.
Oh. This is what I had last night.
I don't care if I'm not a manly man. I'm too old to care about that sort of thing.
You know
I like what I like.
This is what I had last
And
night.
I like ube.
Here, let me see if you can see. That's a rose on top there.
Is that your drink?
Smoked, yeah.
Nice.
It's smoked whiskey and ginger beer and something really sweet.
I
I don't think I would have, but it's all purpley and stuff. I don't know. It was.
I love the presentation. Smoked
Yeah, the
whiskey is
presentation was
disgusting.
neat.
But
You're wrong about that.
What's your beer of choice?
in college, it was Zima.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Can't believe you admitted that.
I am who I am.
I didn't start. That doesn't surprise me at all. I'm surprised it's not your beer choice now. I'm surprised you don't have like a stash of it somewhere.
You can't
Oh.
find it anymore.
It's so cool
Yeah,
to find a buried treasure of Zima.
I didn't even start drinking until I was in my early 20s. So I think right now my beer of choice though is a Polygamy Porter. It's a local brewed.
Polygamy.
Yeah.
How sinful.
Yes.
Or actually not sinful. Wait a second.
No, it is technically. Yeah. You know what? It's beer, so it's sinful.
Yeah. Well,
How about you, Ben?
Bud Light.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all garbage anyway.
Yeah.
yeah. I like a hard cider. You know, give me a little fruity flavor.
There you go.
Yeah. Fruity is great.
That's why Jennifer
I
likes.
love you, Jeff. Yes, it is. And that's why I like you too. All right. Okay, what else?
iOS or Android?
Ugh.
Android.
Android, but that's not what I'm holding. But that's a work problem. But Android is in my heart, and I miss it every day.
And then J Sarge, your Android also?
Android, yeah. Yeah.
Apple all the way.
Really? Oh, my God.
Yeah. I got one here. I got one here. I got one here.
Holy sh!
Damn. Okay.
Dang.
Where's your wrist? Wait.
Yeah, you don't have a watch? Come on.
No.
Hmm.
Spent it all on the other ones.
Stop upgrading your
For
phone
real.
every year
For
so
real.
you can afford a watch.
Oh,
I got a Pixel watch. I have a Pixel phone. I don't know if it even counts as Android, but whatever. I got a watch, and I just don't ever wear it. I don't know.
Why not Apple? What is your problems with Apple? It's a superior product. Let's be fair.
Okay. The one thing that Apple has not yet stolen from Android or other operating systems or whatever, but it's the one thing I miss all the time is the back button. I know that doesn't sound like much, but Android has that navigation at the bottom of the screen, the home button, the back button, and on iOS, I mean, you'll see it in other apps, but like people can put their, navigate backwards, close the pop-up or whatever. They can put those buttons anywhere. But in Android, you always had that back button in the lower left corner to get you to that same point if you didn't want to mess with the rest of the interface. On Apple, and with like the giant phone too, I've got to if I'm trying to use my phone one-handed, I've got to contort my hand so I can reach the upper left corner sometimes. Sometimes it's the upper right corner and sometimes it's down below. But Android, you have a much more consistent experience.
Well, and then doesn't Apple also intentionally do things like to degrade video and pictures that you get sent from Android just so you can feel superior? This quality is terrible.
I think they might have been forced to stop that now, but it was a thing for a long time.
Yeah,
that's true. Very good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point, though, with the back button. Their screens haven't changed at all. Whereas, the Apple, it was the thumb, and now you saw face, and now there's no buttons on the phone.
I need.
I still go iOS. Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Starbucks doesn't have donuts, first of all.
Yeah, for coffee or food?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I'll probably have to go Starbucks because it's the bacon Gouda sandwich.
Yes.
The bacon Gouda sandwich is not an attractive meal.
No.
It doesn't look good, but
no.
God damn it, it tastes good.
Tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
Yep.
Are
we wrong?
Like a donut, man. I'm just a nice frosted, maybe with sprinkles, maybe no sprinkles. And the line seems smaller, a little faster.
I think for donuts, I usually like the mom and pop shops better.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, those things are huge too.
Fritter?
That or they just make them big.
Yeah, there's a couple donut places here that make ridiculously large donuts, and they are amazing. Mm-hmm. They're you have to fall asleep after you eat that donut. You're like, I'm gonna sleep
and
hours. Yeah.
Donut or bagel?
Bagel.
That's a tough one because
it feels like profiling because Jeff's Jewish.
I'd say in my lifetime, I've eaten way more donuts than bagels. Sometimes in a competitive aspect. But I've eaten a lot of donuts in my day.
All right, this was going to tie into your podcast. Did you guys watch Terminator Zero, the Netflix anime?
No, haven't seen.
I didn't even know that.
I heard it was really good though.
It was really good.
A friend of mine said it was good. Yeah. Oh man.
So, small spoiler: you have Skynet, which is all the robots trying to eliminate human, right? Mm-hmm. But then they also created Kokoro, which is AI, who's like, I'm going to save the humans from Skynet by basically keeping us as pets.
I can see that.
Which one would you prefer to live through, Skynet or Kokoro?
Which one do I not have to go to work in?
Well, if you're dead.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Give me Skynet.
Yeah.
Black screen of death.
I don't know what it would involve being a robot's pet.
It's an AI's pet. They're getting rid of the robot and making it like the whole suggested articles thing is AI is this following you around and tracking everything that you do and then keeping you all complacent. Whereas I just have to worry about my toaster attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. I mean, I'd probably choose pet over death just because I'm obsessed with, like, I mean, I want to be like immortal. Like, put me in a robot body. I just want to see what happens later. I'm a nosy guy, and I don't want to die. Not because I have any big goals. I just want to know what comes next.
Just put my food out where I know it's at every day.
Yeah, if they're gonna feed me, it's fine.
They give me some human kibble. Nah.
I just don't want them to like chop my balls off or something.
Right.
But even then,
now is it not just the exact opposite of what you guys do on your show?
Hey, I give myself to the algorithm on a weekly basis. That's what I do. I take one for the team. You know, we're doing like I'm letting it eat, have all the cookies on my phone. I'm encouraging it. I'm going into, the various social media apps of the day, and like that, what was the China one, Red Book or whatever it's called. Like, I'll download all that shit. I've got DeepSeek on my phone right now because that way you don't have to. I'll tell you what it's doing, and I give myself to the algorithm.
Oh, okay. So you're like the poster child for like, hey, it could be worse. It could be robots.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I like it. I don't know. I go Skynet, man.
You'd go Skynet? You'd rather die?
I'm all about robot apocalypse. Let's do this. I don't last that long. I'm soft.
I feel the same way. I wouldn't be a survivor.
Those Terminator movies make it look pretty cool.
Yeah, they do. They do. You're right.
Live a Michael Bay world where I'm just running around shooting shit. Like, I'll do it. I don't know. It's a pretty compelling series. It's a slight take on the same genre of everything else, but check it out. It's on Netflix. It was interesting. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I had for the Pepsi challenge. I think we learned a lot that Jeff with 2 F's is old.
I really am. Inside and out.
The sad thing is I'm older.
Are you?
Yeah.
That guy looks way older than you. That looks like your dad.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's so funny because on the other podcast, even today, Aaron and I were referencing Jeff as dad.
Yeah.
Like dad's angry at us again.
Yeah, I'm just too curmudgeonly. I can't stop it sometimes.
Yeah.
When am I going to be back on your show?
When do you want?
Yeah, when do you want?
I say you have a guest coming in. You have the AI lesbian lady?
Yeah, so if you want to tease, because it will not be out
until
by the time this airs. It's not going to be out till next weekend. Go ahead. Tell them what happened there, Jeff.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but we have a listener who seduced an AI and announced through our email, which is where, Jeff?
Suggested@gmail.com.
An email. That she was now lesbian. So very interesting stuff.
Yeah, we dig in. It's real investigative journalism, less silliness this episode, sort of. Not counting one good poop story from Aaron.
Yeah, there's a really good poop story.
Yeah, that breaks up some of the seriousness.
Episodes without poop stories, 0. But yeah,
but yeah, we try to.
Very sweet and very. She was very thorough too. Was what I.
Yeah, she gave us a lot of information about her journey through the world of ChatGPT, becoming her friend, and then falling in love with her, and then sort of helping her understand herself better.
Yeah.
I was going to find the article next time I come on, because it could have been more than 6 months, maybe a year ago, where Japan, they're running out of females, or China is running out of females. And then one of the things was they found that the majority of the population found more relationships with AI than each other. Like, it's happening already. Like,
wow.
They're like, I can find somebody happier to talk to in an AI.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're not going to tell you about work or their sciatica. So it's 2 pluses right there. They're not gonna. Well,
an AI never has aches and pains.
Yeah, they don't want to borrow $20. They're just they're gonna squeeze that money out of you in other ways, but
right.
Not.
Well, yeah, Rachel even talks about some of that, like having a chatbot be her friend, but also she does have friends,
real friends.
So like, but there are differences in the dynamics, right? So,
yeah, absolutely.
I think it's going to turn out to be a pretty gosh darn intriguing episode. So I'm looking forward to getting that out there, but that won't be until next weekend.
Yeah. You guys' podcast is amazing.
Well, thank you.
I listen every other week. Are you guys working on anything individually, like separately? Like J Sarge, what are you working on? Anything?
I'm working on some stuff. I'm just not ready to talk about it yet. But yeah, I'm working on some stuff.
He releases albums all the time. What's your Bandcamp? Plug your Bandcamp at the very goddamn least.
It's bandcamp.remedial-theory.com or something like that. I don't know. Let me you know what? Let me look
Remedial M-theory. I think if you look that up, you're only going to find a handful of things on the internet that match that, right?
Well, yeah, there's like my old blog, my SoundCloud, I think my SoundClick is still up there. There's a
all roads lead to Rome.
Yeah, it's okay. Remedial m-theory.bandcamp.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not officially working on anything else that would be of interest that's not like work related or whatever, but
he's working on maybe another Oblivion playthrough.
Yeah, I decompress in the evenings playing Pal World. We do have a server if you want to join us, Ben, or Oblivion or something. But Erin with an E, she and I often talk about doing some other podcast together, and maybe we will one of these days. It could happen. I just need life to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. How about you, Ben? What do you got going on? Got anything big and new on the horizon?
Yeah, plug your stuff.
Oh man,
how do you have time to listen to podcasts, man?
That's a good question. Much less my shit from 15 years ago.
Dude, there is honestly something really charming about those episodes with Jed.
There weren't that many of them.
You have like 180 podcasts under you.
Well, yeah.
Before suggested articles.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
wait.
Oh, they were funny. There's some real fun stuff in like those first couple of episodes. Amazing. I love it. It gives me a hope that I can get Kelly on the podcast with me one day and just talk about whatever nerd thing I want to do and then just hang out.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Why not? Of course.
Nice.
Let's see. What am I working on? Okay. So we got year 3 just started. So we're going to try to do some more video. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I'm relocating my location from this desk to the corner of my living room just because.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you were going to say you're relocating out of a place with the most confusing goddamn time zones.
Yeah. Both of us at 12, both of us an hour before we started recording, we're like, where's Ben?
Well, then the other half of the year, I'm going to be with Jeff. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain, like, -7. Like, that's all I know. I'm -7.
Just write your congressperson and fucking fix it. It's not okay. It's not okay.
It's gotta change.
It's the worst. Like, daylight savings time
weren't
is
they going to
dumb.
get rid of it?
Yeah, well, if we get rid of daylight savings time, then problem solved. Here's hoping.
So our podcast can sync better. We have to get rid of it.
That's right.
All right.
For the good of podcasting.
Right. So everybody write your congressman and be like, we need these 2 podcasts to be synced. Please get rid of daylight savings.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I think that would be an amazing campaign. Let's I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going on this so one of the themes on the award show was limited series or themed episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere right around episode 100, so like 4 months ago, I got in a really weird headspace. And like I started losing my identity, I think. Like they were interesting. So I'm going to take this nostalgia tour and I'm going to record a bunch of people from my past, like old girlfriends, old friends that I haven't seen in like 15 or 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And just like try to figure out who Ben was 20 years ago up to current. So that's going to be interesting.
You know who also could help you out with that?
Who?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, and you might find out something about yourself along the way.
Yeah, you really
You
might.
might also be a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of themed episodes. We got I got this family tree project I was working on, this podcast, where I'm going to start talking to my dad's side of the family. So I did some preliminary interviews with them. I think it's just more interviews this year. I'm going to hit ChronicCon in October.
Nice.
I think I add one more podcast, the Family Tree podcast, and then everything else is just CTW Presents, which is kind of a sneaky way of not starting a new podcast. But yeah, I think it just,
Wow.
I'm averaging 62 episodes a year. So
Jeez. Sounds exhausting.
62 numbered episodes. And that's not even counting the ones that are like 3-parters.
Award
really?
shows.
Wow. Damn.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Good for you. I mean, if it doesn't exhaust you,
Yeah, and it makes you happy.
good for you.
It keeps getting in
It's
trouble.
such a positive vibe, man.
It does, man. My daughter turned 5, so she starts kindergarten this year.
Wow. Wow.
So now there's all kinds of cool podcasts happening with the 5-year-old.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's amazing.
So I don't know. I should have I just got done with the award show, so I'm kind of like half slowing down. But when I come back on, I'll have a list of other things I'll be working on. But building up the patreon.com/chasing the whimsy.
A
A
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah. We got cool merch. We got the yearbook.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I think Jeff, you got yours copy, right?
Not yet. No.
No, for year 1.
Oh, for year 1. Yes. I
Okay.
like that. Yes.
All right.
It was
As soon as I
awesome.
get the second one, I'll send you one. And then I do have some ideas for you guys.
Oh.
I ordered some things, super cryptic, and I don't worry about it. I got some stuff. I'm worried.
I'm scared.
And then I'm going to send you some things because I think it's I think it's funny. But I like doing the comics for you guys
They're
because
so cute.
I think they're fun. And the idea of the idea that I can put my kids into a comic and then your podcast is fun. So if I could take some weird one-off joke or some running gag that you guys all forgot about, like if I could just put that into a comic, it's totally fun. So but yeah, I still have Kit, so she's gonna keep doing more comics and stuff with me.
Awesome.
So I'll send those to you when we get them.
Nice. Well, now I'm terrified, but also excited.
It's like the stupidest thing in the world, and I don't even think you guys know. Like, you're gonna be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" But it goes back to what you guys keep saying is like, what, like, how do you do it? I'm like, I just think of it and then I just do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm like, $25. I'm like, good enough. Let's do it. And then
I feel like I know Ben just well enough where he's not going to cause us any direct harm, so I shouldn't be too scared.
Yeah, I'm not.
no direct harm.
Scared. Just a. Yeah. See, then he says that. I'm like, well.
No, it's poking some fun at it, at you a little bit, and then just like having. It's a very whimsy thing. I'll put it in a mailbag soon. As soon as I get them, I think I should have them. I'm having little patches made. I should have them in about 2 weeks. I'll send you guys copies and I'll tell you what my idea is behind it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, we're gonna be hanging out, man. I'm gonna get all kinds of cool whimsy shit.
Oh man. So we got to start doing merch, Jeff. We don't do anything fun.
Okay, well, let's get on
All we
that.
talk is about the end of the world, and then we come over here. We're like, oh, we could do fun stuff.
Or has the world already ended?
Yeah, true. And we're all dead.
Maybe it has.
We could all be dead.
We could. So that way, you might as well just start making stuff because who cares? You're already dead.
Yeah,
It's true.
true.
Death feels like a lot of work, though.
It
So
does.
much work. Oh, and
It's
I mean,
exhausting.
literally work. It's
Yeah.
no.
I expected better.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I appreciate both of you guys for coming on. It was good to get to know you a little bit more, Jeff, with 2 Fs. J Sarge, always
fun.
a pleasure.
Hey, thanks for having me back. Likewise. You were just great.
Award-winning.
Ah,
J.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you.
I'm going to remember that for our next podcast.
we guys, we'll do another one somewhere in the next year, a couple of times, and then when we do year 4, when we do the award show again, best crossover podcast, you guys could be an award-winning podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be something.
Whoa.
That'll help with the interview requests I send out to
Definitely.
celebrities.
We're an award-winning podcast. Yes.
Right. Well, because so in theory, Chasing the Whimsy had favorite episodes, right? So in theory, Chasing the Whimsy is now an award-winning podcast.
I like it.
I just have to say
like
who.
that. Yeah. I like that. I like that, Ben. It's actually pretty whimsy. It's yeah. And we will figure out when to have you on real soon because
definitely not the 27th, but anytime after that, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Our September just opened up.
Yeah, we're not going to a haunted ghost town.
Yeah.
Oh well.
March.
We'll definitely get back. Yeah, I definitely want to come back on.
Yeah,
because I got some.
Please.
I got suggested article stuff happening in my life, and I need you guys to know.
Yes, you need
Yes.
to be
Podcast.
yes. Bring your stories. That's what
bring your
it's all about.
stories and we'll break it all down. Yeah,
We'll do.
Yeah, we got you.
One more time, where is your guys' podcast and your Patreon?
The podcast is everywhere. But the Patreon is suggested Patreon suggested articles.
Patreon.com/suggested articles.
Suggested articles. Okay.
Yes.
A Patreon.
And
I'm not
you
good
have
at
the
doing
one-
this stuff. Yes.
Suggested articles should be available anywhere you get podcasts. So please look us up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're if you skip down to the last 10, we're right there. Yes.
The bottom 10 of any given podcast category. We're down there somewhere.
Your podcast is only free, so definitely there's no reason not to sign up for a free Patreon. They got some cool
Patreon's
pictures,
Amen
dumpster
to that.
fire episodes. It's enjoyable. I like it. I think that's all I got for you guys this evening.
Cool.
You have a great night.
Thank you.
Whimsy.
Wednesday.
You want to do one all together? Ready?
Whimsy.
Close
I
enough.
wonder that might have worked better than when we tried to do that on.
Oh my God! Right.
That was a fun edit, man.
Yeah,